There we go. A lot of funny conversation that we can't say on this podcast, right? But I'll tell you what, a lot of good stuff. A lot of funny stuff. We could probably tell you most of it if you ask us personally, but just can't have it on the internet. Episode 172 of the hashtag Shots for Legs podcast. As you notice, this beautiful hat that I'm wearing. Yeah, we're on. We're live. It's hot outside, people, and I am very fair-skinned. So I need to wear this hat to ensure that I don't get sunburned. Finn, how you doing?
I'm wearing a hat because I need a haircut.
I see you also, mentioning your hat was dirty, but you wore it anyway. You know, hats get dirty, man. It's, we were talking about upstairs. Shit falls on your head. You don't notice. You put the hat on. You sweat.
Shit wins, man.
Gets stuck to the brim of the hat. And it just gets caked on there, and that's a wrap.
You know what they say, Rick? Shit abyss. You're falling into shit abyss.
What did I say, Rand? No shit talk until we get...
Calm down, Julian. Mr. Leahy's just hammered. Shit abyss, Rick. Well, fuck it. Leahy, can we not do one? I told you I can't do another night of shit abyss.
Mr. Leahy.
Such a good show.
Oh, episode 172. What's going on, bro?
Do a shot. Would you?
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I was telling you before, but I'm going to tell you and the other people again, bro. I shit so much today. I shit a lot today.
That's cool.
When I woke up this morning, right, I was changing my daughter, and I threw the diaper on her, and I just let her go, and I was like, Lord, Savior, whoever you are, liquor gods, even though I wasn't drinking.
You got laminate floor, dude. Just shit on the floor.
Keep my daughter alive, because this shit is coming out of my ass. I had no control. I had no control.
You should shit on the floor. That'd be funny.
You know, it'd be one thing if I did for a laugh and then clean it up. But like the baby, one of the two cats, somebody would step in it and then we'd get it all over the house. It'd be a big fiasco. It wouldn't be funny anymore.
The whole house would instantly just smell.
Yeah.
It would never
kind
go
of like
away.
when one of the cats... Dude, we clean the litter box. We've been getting like expensive scoopable litter. Because I was doing
look
a thing...
at you guys moving on up.
Well, at first...
We got the good kind of litter.
Well, no,
That's the white trash.
I'm saying this to talk everything up and get really angry and make it seem even worse, right? I over-exaggerate my points to drive them home, Keith. You know this. It's been years, 172 episodes. You know how this goes. So we're getting nice scoopable litter, and we're doing the fucking litter box twice a day. But because the way her dumb fucking cat... Like, with a normal litter box, you know, like a normal one where it has a lid and has a flap and they go in, she would leave her fat fucking ass out the thing and then piss on the floor sometimes. So I had to go...
So she would go in?
And just leave her stupid asshole hanging out and her fucking... the pussy's pussy just hanging out the door.
Take a picture of that next time. That's funny.
I don't have one. I had to get one... I was like on my third or fourth litter box before I finally figured it out. I had to get one that opens from the top and she has to jump on the litter box and then go in from the top. So then no matter how her dumb ass is sticking somewhere, it never gets out of the
It'd be great if she stuck it out, it came out like a fucking volcano, just piss.
I'd kill her. I think I would just throw her out.
If my cat fucking
I'd throw her in the garbage and close the door.
If I had a cat that stuck its ass out and just started pissing, I'd be like, you're still fucking there.
Dude, now here's the worst thing. There's no
piss on your foot.
There's no... Yeah, well, you deal with it if you get to kill the cat. There's no flappy door on this motherfucker, dude. So, like, and here's the deal. The cats are so old and cunty, they don't, like, bury their shit or anything. So, like, they shit, and they're just like, oh, there it is, just sitting there. We'll just leave it on top. The whole house smells like shit the second one cat shits, no matter what I do. We scoop it twice a day, dude. How many more times a day I gotta scoop it? After every fucking poop? I'm not doing that.
You want to borrow some cat insulin? Just go home, like, Bridget, yeah, I'll be right at the bed.
Just overload it with like fucking as if they ate like 6 Twinkies or something each. That's probably gonna be a weird slow death, huh? They just seizure, natural death. That's all I'm requesting. But even if I cause the natural death, then it's not.
We could probably get blue juice off Amazon.
What's blue juice?
That's the shit they inject the dogs with when they die. I don't know what it is, but it looks like blue juice. We could probably get some
like blue milk. Luke.
Juice. We get that shit on Amazon, dude. You can borrow some of these cat
needles. Can you really
needles.
get lethal fucking put your dog down shit on Amazon?
You get everything on Amazon.
Let's see. Should I look up blue juice?
Yeah,
it kind of sounds like you're blood juice.
Blood juice.
Juice and juice love each other. And all of juice are here today to grab juice and juice. And holy matrimony together Olive juice.
Don't get me started on weddings, dude.
Well,
Send your RSVP in. Why? I'm coming. Fuck off.
don't worry.
So
Well,
you can hold this piece of paper that I still haven't mailed in.
don't worry. We'll get our chance to make fun of Jeff. All right.
Yeah, Jeff, I know you listen. That's the point of that joke.
Put your dog down.
To rest.
Fluid. No, out your dog down. That
You
doesn't.
just fill the needles with bleach. That'll do a trick.
That would probably be terrible. Practical ham. All right, now Rubbermaid. That's a thing. We got some books showing up. I'm not getting any kill your
You can do
dog
with a
type
book,
stuff.
fucking hit it in the head.
It has to be natural causes, man. My wife's gonna go to order something on Amazon and see that as like the most recent search and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's why she doesn't listen anymore.
Thank God for her. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
So
your little blue juice, and I'm telling you, she don't have to know.
Luke.
As you go to bed, just swipe by.
I'm gonna text you that real quick because that's what I'm going to call this episode.
Blue juice?
Either that or blue juice : Luke, comma Luke. You know.
Dude,
All right.
we'll do like the pass by, like in fucking Chappelle show where they do the fucking Real House thing. Real World.
Yeah.
He stabs his dad and then fucking and then the other guy just takes it.
Wipes it. Wipes it like that's gonna matter. Like you sit down when you pee. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
I
Those motherfuckers could buy another one.
didn't have sex with Katie. Lysol had sex with Katie.
No, you had sex with me too.
Correction. I also had
I
sex with
did
Katie.
have sex with Katie.
Katie had some big ass titties.
You guys better be tuning in on June 26th, Saturday, most likely 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for that Go stream, baby. And come ready with some American dollars because we need
Jesus
that
Christ.
new camera. You need to have. You need
We
to
will start live
You know
streaming
what we
every
should
week.
do? Here's
once
what we need
get
to
the
do.
camera.
Well, that's a big maybe. We'll see.
That's a definite.
There's a lot of things you want to do.
You're not
and-
having fans donate money for some camera for you to use on your shitty rap albums.
no, it's for this. It's fucking. The video's still going to be there.
Yeah.
But what if I just went and bought it myself like I planned to before I realized I shouldn't spend the money? That it just would have been.
It would have been fine. But
Just
now
would've-
since you're making them pay, give them
You
something
realize
back.
we're gonna get like $160, and we're gonna have to fucking pay the rest if we ever want to buy this camera.
You're already
Right?
talking shit on them. Already talking shit to the fans.
Hear me out. We need to make up that one of
Hear
us.
me out.
We need
How about that?
Well, here we
Cancer.
go.
They did an Always Sunny. It worked.
I was literally just about to say that. See,
Yeah, listen.
one brain together here.
Liquor Link.
Yeah, I'm gonna text you that because that's pretty solid too. We need to pretend that one of us have cancer, and we'll be able to buy 2 fucking cameras. You know what I mean? We'll be doing so well if one of us just lie and say we have cancer. I'm sure one of us is gonna get it one day anyway, so it's like we're preempting.
Definitely you.
We're probably. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Where do I get cancer
That's
from?
good.
All diet soda, right?
Wow.
I'm sure your seltzers have some kind of weird fucking. There's probably not aspartame. You probably look at everything you buy.
Yeah.
Carbonated water, natural flavor. I don't know. What's that natural flavor about? Do we know? Do you know? You don't, do you? Maybe it's aspartame.
It's not aspartame, bud.
We should lie and say one of us have cancer. People will donate it crazy. Get your mothers to watch the stream. Oh my God, was that an orb? Right?
We started OnlyFans.
We could and just take pictures of our feet. Touch our feet together and shit.
One of these days, I'm gonna do OnlyFans and check out that chick.
What the
Come as ha.
You're like, you're right. I wouldn't want to see it either. That was really fucking funny. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, she just turned 18. That's weird, dude.
I know, but hear me out, dude.
You would have
Hear
to
me out,
hope
hear me
that
out.
anything she posts on it is going to... And I doubt she's nude.
She's gotta be nude. Then what else they do on OnlyFans? We've had this conversation.
We did. I'm pretty sure we
But
did.
hear me
exact
out,
cover-
dude.
Okay,
Hear me
I'm
out.
hearing you out. Go ahead.
She's 18.
Man, good thing nobody listens to us. Otherwise, we get canceled real fucking quick.
Well, it's legal. What's wrong with you?
Barely, okay? .com.
Like I've said so much worse shit. Dude, I was defending
Yeah.
child porn a couple weeks ago.
Not technically, though.
Technically, I was. Yeah.
It was a roundabout way of things.
I said they should keep it on.
By the way, if you guys don't like the sound of Keith's furnace in the background, feel free to comment, email, whatever you want, and complain
Oh,
about
you're
it.
gonna read the emails now there.
And hope, well, if they're complaining about something that I would like done in your house that
Just
you
wait
paid
until
for,
the water softener goes off, dude.
I don't think that's like a loud, crazy. It just, oh, you've heard it? It does some crazy shit.
It sounds like it's like a metal on metal. No, it's like.
Really? Like it's like the sound of someone cutting metal with their teeth, but being alive for it.
That's like a damn succubus, bro.
Dude, that was good. That was like straight up.
That's pretty good.
That was like raptor, succubus, fucking concubine, dude. What's that? What's that word I just said? What's that third
Concubine?
one? I don't know what that is. What does it mean?
That's that school that all those kids got shot in.
No, that's. Sorry to those families, but that was fucking funny. Oh man, we are not.
Did I not nail that?
We are not okay people. That was pretty goddamn funny. What's concubine? Let's search. I feel like we've said the word concubine. You might have said concubine at one point.
It's probably trying to say Columbine.
All right, hold on. Let's pull it up. Safari.
You gonna be able to spell that?
Concubine. We definitely do. We've already. I remember like Googling it and everything. Concubine definition: a woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. So it's like the guy's the woman in the relationship. Like he's the lower end of. Think of like the 1500s, but the woman, kind of like the Queen of England and whoever's married to her. Concubine. I like that, dude. A woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. How do you have multiple wives but still have a lower status? So it's a male mistress. It's a male Dude, I'm gonna be rapping about this shit for days. This is
concubines up in this.
Dude, this is fucking. This is a beautiful word.
I'm
gonna write a whole album on this. I'm gonna write a whole mixtape of
2 or
shit.
3 concubines this week.
You're banging dudes. It's a male.
Oh.
It's a male with a lower status than the woman he's with. It's a male mistress.
Yeah, I guess I'm gay now. I guess I'm gay now.
I'm gay now. What are you talking about? The coach came over and he talked to me about it. Dude, Saving Silverman, man, that movie's fucking under. I don't want to say it's not underrated with Between Us and Our Friends. Although, have you watched that movie a lot?
No.
You should. It's an amazing movie, dude.
I hate Paul Rudd, dude.
Paul Rudd's not in that movie, you fucking idiot.
I hate that fucking guy, man.
Dude, you ever try the turkey club down at the deli down the street? I hate Paul Rudd, man. It's nothing to do with that. Paul Rudd's not in that movie.
I think he made a cameo or something.
He's not. Bro, I gotta clean my toilet when I get home. I don't know, man. I fucking hate Paul Rudd. Concubine, though. I like it. See, I don't remember that definition, though.
How many kids died in concubine?
I'm not Googling that. Oh, God. How many kids died in concubine?
I mean,
probably shouldn't name that episode, or this episode that, huh?
That was so long ago. Who gives a fuck?
I think it was 99. Can you believe it was that long ago?
Dude, half those kids would probably die of heroin by now anyway. What's the fucking point?
Man,
at least the parents didn't fucking get robbed by their kids on heroin. You know, they just died in school. They should be thanking that guy who shot
What's
him.
What's wrong? Who hurt you? What's wrong? What's wrong today? Why are you so grumpy? You should be happy. We had a lot of funny conversations right before this episode started.
Where was it? Where was that school?
I want to say it's Cali.
Do they do heroin in Cali?
I think they do heroin everywhere as of like 5 years ago. What state is Columbine in? Colorado.
Oh yeah, those kids would be fucking junkies robbing their parents, dude.
No, they were one of the first to have legal weed, man. Not the first, but I think Washington was, right?
Colorado's trash, dude. There's a bunch of trash people up there.
Really? You think so?
Oh yeah.
Hefe always told me all the people he met were like really cool and shit, and like he lived in like a upbeat college town though. He lived in Boulder. That's like, you know what I mean. So I don't know. I mean, what? Tell me a story. Enlighten us. Enlighten us about the trash.
I just hear Dan Soder talking all the time. He's like, "Yeah, we're trash people, man."
What was he saying? Dude, his recent special, I was losing it. The HBO one, I threw it on a couple weeks ago when I was going to bed. And he was fucking, he was like, I've lost way too much money on the X game, betting on the X Games. I lost my mind at that. And he was talking like, oh, fuck, we're have to pull it up or something after this because it was so funny. He had that. It's like, are you trying to mess with me right now, Meon? Like that, like this weird like accent he does when he makes fun of people from Colorado. He was talking. His joke was about accents and that he thought he never had one until he like moved and realized that he did or whatever.
Right.
And he was just making those fucking. You gonna fuck with me right now? It was very funny. I was laughing, but I'm obviously butchering it. That's usually how this podcast goes. Something really funny happens, we talk about it, we butcher it.
Dude, he does his one bit where he's talking about how he's like high at 6 in the morning.
We should have named this podcast. We'll go right back to that. Just 3 seconds. We should have named this podcast "We Butcher It" because that's all we do.
We do.
We talk about funny things that are way funnier than us and butcher the shit out of it.
Yeah, whatever.
And then say something real offensive in between and hope people that's original and hope people laugh at that. Yeah. So go ahead.
But he's doing his bit where he's like high in the shower.
Oh my god.
He's just like, wow. Yeah, he's like,
a little Wayne noise.
I was really high and I just heard that Lil Wayne noise and I just kept going,
yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, he's like, man, I just realized some guy.
No, what he said, he was like, sorry guys, I have my hotel room was next to Lil Wayne this morning.
Yeah. He's like, so this guy's been laying in bed for an hour and a half just hearing.
Dude, that special is really, really good, man. He started off a little slow, which I feel like that's Soder all over, you know? I feel like he might be like I don't want to say a little nervous at like the big stage because it might not be the case. It could have just been how that opened, but that's kind of his charm though. It's like, give it fucking 5-10 minutes and you're gonna be, because like by like 20 minutes in, I was literally, my wife was downstairs working. She had to be like, Dan, stop! You're so loud. When I was like upstairs,
shut the fuck up. Because
a lot of times she's still working when I'm going to bed, so I'll throw on something for like a half an hour or whatever and fall asleep to it. And after like 15-20 minutes, I was like every joke I was fucking like crying, dude.
Yeah,
he's so goddamn funny.
Yeah, I remember when Shane first started watching Bonfire. He's like, just Dan Soder's just not funny. I'm like, he is though. Like, it's like I don't know. I don't think he's funny. And then like a couple of months later, he's like, dude, Dan Soder's so funny. I'm like, yeah.
Like,
he grows on you.
Honestly, because it's like him and Jay are like the perfect pair.
Did you listen to that thing I sent you?
Absolutely not.
Oh my god, dude! It's so like
somebody else. Comedy Central wasn't the one that picked the show back up. It was somebody else, right?
Something Talk Radio.
And they're not doing video anymore, which sucks.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard they just started doing it again.
I wish they just did straight up video.
Yeah, well,
like of the whole thing.
Yeah,
it would make
it's
a
radio show.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
I see what you're saying. So it is a radio show, but I mean, but the whole point of Sirius is not supposed to be any fucking commercials. So what are we even talking about? But I guess they have commercials for their shit, right?
Yeah. But dude, fucking so since they got back on, like it's been funny, but you could tell they had like
a little setbacks and shit.
Yeah, like they had to like get back into it, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, they did that like fucking Zoom shit. Which was kind of rough because none of them had good cameras or anything, so it kind of was like
they're still doing that, but like Dan and Jay are just hanging out in Dan's apartment.
Okay,
and that's like where they're doing it from. But I'm sure New York's gonna lift. If we lift everything, I'm sure New York's gonna lift everything soon. They'll go back in the studio.
Yeah, I was gonna say so that's how they're doing the Bonfire. It's still doing that even for the radio show.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
it's going to be much better once they're back in like a real fucking studio.
Well, yeah, but you can tell it's a little rusty. It's still always funny, and then like, dude, this episode I was fucking dying, dude, dying. It's like about like this. I'll let you listen to it. It's about like this pastor who's like, he's like really over the top, like sexist and like, but he's like a pastor, and he's like one of those dudes that like does it like Joel Epstein. Not that big, obviously, but like that's like what he does. But he's just super like sexist and like they're just riffing off it so fucking hard, dude.
That's the thing, man. They're like especially Dan's really good at impersonations and shit.
Yeah, his whole thing. He's like, you gotta understand, women. This is what men need, right? God made men to look. We like to look. So if you don't want your man look at another woman, make your man look at you.
Make your man look at you.
Do some Pilates. Get in shape.
Do some Pilates.
A man needs a hot woman in his arms. He loves that. And this guy, like, I'm not even making that up. Like, that's what he's going on. It's fucking. They just riff off it, dude. It's so fucking good.
The bonfire is so goddamn amazing.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what? I would just replay that playlist on Comedy Central like every other month at my
It's
at my old
gone
job.
now.
They got rid of it?
They're getting
was
rid of the videos. You can't find certain ones anymore.
Well, Comedy Central's YouTube had a playlist of all those main videos, right? Then before they left Comedy Central, unless they did, like they just didn't say anything about it yet, it was right around it was a little bit before the pandemic, I believe, or maybe right at the beginning of it. They created their own YouTube, which I believe that's where they started putting videos, but like not like it was like they got 2 or 3 of them in, and then like the pandemic hit, I think.
Yeah.
So like it kind of like fucked their whole YouTube channel up.
I just I can't find certain ones. Like one of my favorite ones.
Just go to the Comedy Central YouTube and go to all their playlists. There should be a bonfire playlist with like 50-something, 60-something videos of all those fucking like 30 to like 45-minute videos.
Pull it up on your phone. Because I was Googling the one, or not, or YouTubing the one, my favorite one, the sexual harassment recap.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're looking for clips, that's a lot different than like.
Well, no, it's a video, but that's like the name of the video.
All right, hold on. Comedy
Holding on.
Central. All right, subscribed. It might be different on the phone. It might be hard to look for the playlist. All right, no, playlists are actually right there. All right, keep moving down. Let's keep moving along. Let's see if they did anything with the bonfire stuff. I wonder if they got rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not on Comedy Central anymore.
Yeah, but maybe they had some cool legal shit to just take everything with them. But I don't know. I'm still looking. I feel like I would have seen it by now. I feel like I would have seen it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Oh, no. Here it is. Bonfire, Jay Oakerson, Season 1, 75 episodes. You go there, and there they all are. You go to the playlists and just go way fucking down.
Hell yeah, dude.
But they're all here in order.
All right, let's stop the podcast and go watch them.
All right, see you guys later. This has been episode 172.
See you next week.
Sorry, Dad, for a short episode, but, you know, you get it.
That sexual harassment thing where they're, like, going through scenario. Like, Christine's trying to be serious, and they just start doing scenarios.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, excuse me, Dan Soder, Bad Boy Sirius XM. It's like, so we're in an elevator, right? It's a little hot and sweaty. Gets a little shaky. Girl goes, grab me. Reaches, all trunk. Where are we at?
All trunk.
Jokes. It's like, yeah, other half Bad Boys Sirius XM. So we're in a hallway, right? Denise walks by. I go, hey, Denise, you got a fat ass pussy. What are we gonna do about that? He's like, no, let me rephrase that. I won't be doing a jawbreaker in this scenario. He's like, hey, Denise. Oh, excuse me, I've been hanging out with this jawbreaker. You got a fat ass pussy. What are we gonna do about that?
Jawbreaker.
So dumb.
Yeah, it's. I mean, those 45-minute videos and shit were definitely great.
What does that even mean, dude?
I don't even know.
You got a fat ass pussy. Is that good or is that bad?
PHAT, pretty hot and tempting. Fat.
Is that what that means?
Well, that's the acronym.
Science. Cool.
That's the blackronym. You know what I'm saying? Why you get weird every time I say black joke, dude? Every time.
Look at you.
Because I'm white?
You could look to your right, dude. Say what you just did and look at yourself.
Blackronym.
Okay, you get it now?
Looks bad.
Yeah, it looks real bad.
But that's what you're there for. You need to be there to hold me up. Okay? This is a team effort.
I just did.
It's Shots for Likes podcast. Shots, meaning multiple shots, meaning 1, 2, right?
Do some?
Sure.
All right.
And yeah, it's, you know, Fudge and Finn's hashtag Shots for Likes podcast, okay? It's just not Finn chimes in when he feels like doing it.
Like that nerd chat? Ross get mad as fuck. He's like, oh, thanks for the great contribution.
I feel like they just don't like you now.
I hope so. It's so funny.
It is.
Thanks for contributing to this nerd chat, Fudge or Finn. You always contribute.
Sometimes the nerd chat just gets real brutal with insults. I feel like sometimes we might just fucking like hit like somebody with like a 15, 18 fucking fucking insult pelting.
Yeah.
It's just like a one after another. Like, man, you fell. Oh my god! Oh, you got to deal with those cows. It also just keeps going. You're like,
I don't know.
I know we were friends.
Because I just plant seeds and then go to work. So I'll like post something out there and,
and then read the 100 texts later when you're drunk.
I'll be like, all right, let's see where we're at. Yeah, they were pissed about that. Still going, still going.
COVID is fake, period. Send. Off to work.
All right, I'm online. I'm on the line. What do we need? What's fired?
Let's take a shot to you thinking COVID's fake.
I never said it's fake.
If you get, oh man, you need to not be on TikTok. My foreman at this job I'm at, he's on TikTok, and he's super like Republican, Trump, COVID's bullshit, fuck the vaccine, blah, blah, like he's all that. He just spends like every day on break when I'm like trying to eat my bagel. He's like, dude, fucking, did you watch that video I sent you? I'm like, bro, it's a TikTok video, dude.
Give him my number. I'm sending some shit.
He's funny. He's the guy that fucking makes the oh yeah noise every now and then.
Dude, fucking. That shit happened at work the other day. Like, I forget who the food server came in and was like, someone give me a hunya.
and you were all the way in the freezer?
No, because it was a day I don't work, so I didn't know this was a thing. So Bobby, the one cook, was like, hunya. And I was just like, I just chimed in like a fucking dog that smells a treat. I was like, and everyone was like, what the fuck? It's hunya. I was like, yeah.
Oh, wait, so it's supposed to be something different. It's not supposed to be like the sexual porn.
I don't know.
Porn.
I think it is. But it's with an H. Like, yeah. But I was like, yeah.
Maybe all the broads at your restaurant started getting mad at you guys making sexual noise, so they had to like throw some like consonant in there that wasn't.
Maybe. I think
it makes it less sexual, than you come in with the sexual. My fucking fuck. Fucking cock, Oh, lick your nipple, fuck. Right, you always get the fuck. 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 Dude,
I made some weird noise during sex the other night. I don't even think
I want to hear every single one of them.
I don't even think I brought it up to Katie. It was never even talked about.
Sometimes shit like that happens, man.
It was funny too because I know Justin like just got home.
So he probably heard that shit?
Yeah. But I don't know, dude. I like normally when I come, it's more of like a, like a manly.
You don't have to make the noise.
Dude,
we all have, every man has their own come words, sentences,
mine's
noises,
like,
whatever.
Just one single.
Was it a quick come?
No, it's a joke.
All right.
But no, like I don't, dude. I was like,
you hear the door close?
No, dude, it was like high pitch. It wasn't like a, but it was like,
Was it like doggy style? So you'd have to see Kitty's face like, what the fuck? You're actually trying to think about it. This is funny.
I don't remember, but I just remember.
Next time you do it, hold her by the hair and do it and look at her in the eyes and do it and see.
I sound like Al Dukes. Like, like, it was so gay.
Is Katie going to be home by the time I leave?
No, she's doing it.
That's a shame. I'd be like, listen, tell me the noise Keith made.
She's not going to remember, dude, because we didn't even talk about it. It just popped in my head just now.
I bet you $1 million fucking dollars. I bet you $1 million she remembered that, if anything, that night, dude. I can bring it up and she'd be like, what do you mean? Like making that face, like trying to like act like she forgot. And I'd be like, Katie, we both know.
Blink once for no.
By the way, Jules, I blinked twice.
Two blinks.
There was 2 blinks.
Yeah, dude, it was
like
so
a cascade of like manliness just going away to never be got.
Okay.
Here I go.
So dumb.
Well, it's what you're here for, people, right?
Listen, man. Here for the facts.
Want to take a shot to your orgasm?
Hell yeah.
I think if we ever talk about an orgasm we have to take a shot to it. Should be a new rule.
That's not a good idea, though. Because then, like,
then we're going to want to talk about orgasms we have.
No, we're just going to be sitting here talking
so
about...
I stuck the plunger up my ass, right? Because my daughter was napping.
It's like a plunger up. Well,
yeah, you can. Fucking wooden thing.
Oh, if you're going that way? What do you need a plunger for, then?
It's a fucking wooden pole. I would sit on the plunger so I had something in my ass and fucking beat off, dude. I'm not saying I've done it. I'm just saying, I got a couple more years to live at the very least. I'm sure I'm going to figure out some stuff to get me going.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not sit on a plunger. It's longer than you think. You're going to hurt yourself. You're gonna slip.
You would not be okay, dude.
You slip, dude? That shit's fucking hospital right there, bro.
Yeah, it would not.
Sir, what happened? Plunger in my asshole.
You guys didn't look at the x-ray or what? The fuck you asking me questions for, you fucking idiots? Get it the fuck out of there.
Dude, Jim Jeffries, when he does that joke about he shoves like a egg up his ass while he's jerking off and he can't get it out.
Is that an old joke? I don't remember it.
No, what is that? I think that's like his second or third special. He's like, I'm sitting there with the fucking chopsticks. I'm trying to get it out of my ass, and I can't.
Why would somebody... I mean, obviously it's a joke. I'm sure he didn't stick an egg up his ass. But, like, come on, man. There's a lot of other things you can easily fit in your ass if you want to jerk off. And
I don't know, man. If you got to shove something up your ass, you got to find it, dude. I don't know.
That's what I mean. When you get an egg, the thing's going to bust in your fucking... All those eggshells are going to bust.
I don't think
colon.
it was like an egg. Like, he talks about it. I don't know. You got to rewatch his shit.
Getting shots for likes today, people.
You have to go back and rewatch his one stand-up. Like, it's his second stand-up, but it's like his first big one.
It's not... What's that one that's like a single word? It's like probably his best.
Alcoholist?
No. Alcoholocaust, I think is what you're thinking of?
Alcoholocaust, yeah.
But it's like... Isn't it like bear or something like B-A-R-E or like...
Raw?
It's like a word like that. I can just go to Netflix and fucking...
Jim Jeffries. No, this one's on Netflix. They took it off.
Did it used to be there?
It used to be on Netflix, yeah.
Okay, let me see.
I'm sure they took it off because it's so offensive.
Yeah, that's Jim Jeffries all around. I mean...
No, but like, compare... Like, you know, this is the one where he's talking about how God hates gay people. He's like, he does...
Yeah, that's not his fault. I mean, if that's what's going to be in your religion, comedians are going to make fun of it.
He does the bit where he's like, oh, God comes to a party. He's like, hey, God's here. All right, people.
God's here.
He's like, yeah, sing me a fucking song. I fucking made this fucking place. Sing me a fucking song. I'm like, all right, God. We can do that. We can sing a song.
His American accent. Oh, my God. It's so good, dude. It might be like my top 3 someone making fun of white people thing ever.
It's so good.
Obviously, number 1 is Dave Chappelle. Cut the malarkey is a white man talking.
There's a white man talking up here.
That and probably the number 2 is when he's on the news show. He's like, when he's going over the Method Man skit, when he's like, take a coat hanger and put it on an oven and stick it up your ass real slow, like. It's so fun. Like, if you ever actually heard the that interlude, it's like, or it's actually the beginning of a song. It's fucking. It's so fucking funny because he actually is reciting exact like lyrics. It's real slow, like. All right, so Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, dude. So everyone's singing at the party, and Jim Jeffries is like, God's just fucking digging it.
I created this place. Come on.
God's just dancing, digging it. And he goes, everybody stop. Who's the guy in the pink shirt who likes dancing and singing? Oh, that's John. He's gay. Gay! It's like, I told you. I hate young people fucking. I hate faggots. He's like, and that's why I hate people editing my show, because they can just go, I love cock, I hate fag. He's like, so I was God at the time? I don't know, it's fucking good. You gotta go, it's so offensive though. Like, I remember.
Well, we butchered it. It's, you know, if we ever decide to rebrand our show, it's We Butchered It. Yeah. It has to be it. That's gotta be it. Right, and we just have
just start over.
We just have we just have a theme of.
We get the new camera and we'll just start. We butchered it.
We could just. Why would we start over? It's gonna be the same exact thing. We'll hang up like one picture, new camera, and be like.
Literally, we put like one little tiny like piece of art right here.
Yeah, We Butchered It, episode 1.
Yeah.
Well, it would be themed then, right? So at least people had something to look forward to in regards to like what we would be talking about. So like, say we were like,
we butchered it.
We watch a movie and then we talk about whether it sucked or it's good or something, or like a show or.
I hate watching movies.
That's weird because you love watching the nerdy ones that are like 4 hours long when you're big.
I like movies, but I don't have the fucking time, man.
It's rough because like a lot of people tell you about a lot of good shit, and there's probably so many good movies and shows out there. But like you catch some of it every now and then, and you really have a good time, and then that's a wrap.
I barely play video games.
Did you hear about Sweet Tooth, the new DC show on Netflix?
No.
I'm not even familiar with this comic book character at all, but I just I saw somewhere it's a DC character. But I mean, my wife and I we just watched the pilot yesterday, but I think the whole first season's out on Netflix. It's pretty cool. It's post-apocalyptic. There's a father where the wife died, or actually, you don't know if the wife's dead or not. I don't know what the deal is. They don't really go into detail about it.
She's living.
I guess probably.
She's fucking around with some Columbines.
There's got to be some concubines.
Oh.
You just switch the words now. You keep saying it the wrong times. Yeah, but it's
I swear I don't mean to do that.
Crazy virus hits and fucking kills a bunch of people, right? But
a real virus, though, right?
Not a fake one like COVID. They call it like HGH3 or some weird shit. I don't know, but there's
Steroids?
also I know, right? But
is A-Rod in the show? My favorite.
Hey guys, I promise. I just broke up with J-Lo. By the way, you got to be some type of lunatic to cheat on Jennifer Lopez, right?
Nah, she's getting old.
You think the ass gets boring, dude?
I don't know what they.
How many times are you gonna eat raw fish off it, right? I mean,
hear me out.
You gonna pop a shot glass out of her butthole with your mouth and take a shot of tequila?
I guarantee.
Which that's what I would do.
Okay.
And I saw
keep this going, yeah.
And my wife, I love you. I'm sorry
She's
this
not watching.
conversation's
Cool.
about to happen. Well, I hope she doesn't
Love
watch
you,
this
V-Dog.
episode. But
Beat his ass. Me and you, we're cool.
yeah, this isn't me. So if you were A-Rod and I don't know if they were married, but they were together for a long
They almost
time.
tried to buy the Mets.
Yeah, no, well, they were it was them, but it was like a bunch of other people doing it all together, right?
All right, Mr. Technical.
Whatever it was. Yeah, I hear you.
No one gives a fuck.
I mean,
Continue with your
think
story.
about what you're doing. You're having her lay flat on her belly, and then you're just every night, what did I
He's
say?
probably got a hog on
Put
him,
a
too.
shot glass in her asshole, fill it with a shot, use your mouth. Take the shot down, right? One. If I'm hungry, I really like Japanese food. I love sushi. Eating sushi off her ass. Japanese people eat sushi and food off of naked women. It's like a delicacy thing. It's like you never heard of that before? Either that or it's like a Harvey Weinstein thing. I don't know.
Let's just
Either way, if I was with J-Lo, I'm not done. Can you stop interrupting me?
You know what?
Can you stop
how it
interrupting me?
feels.
Can you? Yeah, I know. So
Would you like the clicker? You want to click me? Fudge, why don't... Oh, your thumb's too fat. Your thumb's too fat for the clicker.
shut the fuck up. Talking about J-Lo's. So, yeah, of course I'm eating food off that thing. And I'm not a sex and food mixture guy. I can't do,
Well.
my wife would be like, oh, strawberries, chocolate. I'm like, bitch, get out of here. Well, fuck. And then we'll eat the strawberries, okay? I'm not mixing the two. I'm going to bite your
I have a
nipple
good
off
story
or some
about that,
shit.
by the way. Remind me later.
Well, we'll finish the hat trick off. I mean, we got shot out of the asshole. We got sushi on the butt cheeks, and what would be the third? I mean, I don't. You wouldn't even need to put the penis in. Just use the cheeks. It's like an ass job,
Yeah.
So say you get a hot dog bun. You get a hot dog, right? Or if you're Irish, you get a hot dog.
That's pretty big.
Here's the thanks. You got the hot dog bun, right? The hot dog bun being J-Lo's ass. And it goes in between. You don't go in the butt. You don't go in the V. You just it's like a tit job, but it's an
like
ass job.
It's like an orifice that you're in.
No.
It's like a...
That would be the ass or the vagina. We got two buns, right? No.
What would you call that?
No, bun intended. Am I right?
Give me the clicker.
Dude, and you just rub your asshole in between the two cheeks and you come, dude.
Your dick.
So we got shot out of the asshole, sushi on the butt cheeks, and the ass job, dude. That's
Okay.
3. And I'm stopping to be polite and let you move on to your story. So you were fucking and were eating strawberries?
Oh, no. I just... I was having ice cream with a girl.
Feel free to email shotsforlikes@yahoo.com about what you would do with
We won't read it.
J-Lo's ass cheeks.
No, I was in his car with this girl. This long time ago. I was like 20. And like, we were eating ice cream. I was like, oh, you should put
Does this girl teach in high school?
No, I was too young for that, dude. 20. No, I was like 20. And I was like, oh, you should like shove your ice cream on my cock and you like suck my dick. She's
Up the cock.
She's like, yeah, I'll put some ice cream on your dick and suck it.
Slow down. We were already moving way too fast with the
Right.
story. Ice cream up your cock?
No, like just shove it on my dick like shove the cone into my dick and then suck my dick.
Waffle cone?
Sure. But like
Waffle cone?
yes.
Thank you.
All right, so anyway,
You realize I'm going to ask more details about the food and the ice cream than I am your cock.
my tactic worked.
Might be 50-50.
right?
So she stuck your... Now, did she have you stick the dick in the cone?
No, she took care of everything. All right?
I like this. Maybe we are gay. So, in regards to your cock, was she the one handling your... You're Irish, right? Less fingers. Was she the one handling your cock, putting it in the
She
cone?
wasn't jerking me off with the ice cream.
No, I get that. But but did you let her put the ice cream on your dick?
Yes.
See, I like that.
And then she gave me head. And then like
Okay.
we were talking like the next day or whatever. She's like, I didn't know you were like into like food and stuff. I was like, like food play. Right? I was like, I just wanted you to suck my dick, and it worked.
There's no way that's what you said to her. Did you really? Is that...
I probably said it nicer.
Yo, dude, Chris D'Elia is telling like a 17-year-old, no, I can't talk to you or have sex with you, and gets canceled. But you're like, I just wanted you to suck my fucking dick. I just needed you to suck my dick. Okay? I didn't care about the ice cream. I wanted you to suck my dick.
I didn't think it was
That's a ridiculous
work.
voice, right? Should we create
That's yours.
a rapist voice? I need you to suck my
Okay, well.
dick. Right?
I didn't think it was going to work. Like,
Did
it
you
was
actually
literally-
say that to her? Did you say, seriously, I just wanted to hook up and thought of something fun?
We were dating, so it wasn't like a one-time
I wanted
thing.
you to suck my dick. I'm going to start using that voice.
No, but I told her, I was just throwing out the line. I didn't think it was going to work.
Yeah, but at 20 years old, you could have been like, all right, grab this barbed wire, this Frank's Red Hot, and let's figure it. She'd be like, all right, let's do it. And you'd be like, she's touching my cock. I can't stop her. Right? You're 20. The male is always a cascade. It's a, it's kind of like a Native American chant, right? You only get one raise after you start because it's a constant cascade of man flow just leaving your body.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? But you get one bump back up. Very offensive to Native Americans.
Fuck 'em.
So the next day
Is
you
there anything alive?
Columbine and Native Americans. Jesus Christ. You're 2 for 2. Meanwhile, I can't make a black joke. What are we even doing?
I already told you. Look at yourself.
Yeah, it's bad. All right. So you only see like one finger. The rest just look like one big sausage.
Bro, back to J-Lo and A-Rod, dude. I never got
You never
finished
finished your story. So she blew you, and you.
No, that was the story. That's it.
That was it.
Yeah. But anyway, they broke up, right?
Uh huh.
I don't know what they look like right now.
You'd only take so many shots out of her ass, I guess.
But what I'm saying is, I guarantee A-Rod looks better than J-Lo right now. And that's not sexist. I think just A-Rod is a very fine specimen of a man.
I don't know, man. I mean, last
Got a
time I
nice
saw J-Lo.
hog.
All right, hold on. Let's see. You know, I'm going to do the private search for this one. All right, J-Lo 2021. Let's see. All right, so images. Let's see.
pull up some-
She's going back to fucking Affleck, too. I mean,
fucking,
honestly, her face doesn't look like terrible like most women her age do.
Well, you gotta
She looks a little bit like me there, right?
a little bit.
A little bit. If I had an ass like that, I'd
fatter
fuck.
than you.
I'm sorry, J-Lo, if that's really... All right, now and then she just looks like a tranny there. We could say that on this show because nobody listens. Yeah, apparently she's back. Well, all right, so here's one of her in a bathing suit. Not a bikini. Very disappointing. Sorry, sweetheart. I love you.
Well, why you think she's not wearing a bikini?
That ass is kind of disappointing now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, I mean, she's, for her age, still very good looking.
Honestly, she doesn't really look bad at all.
No,
she
okay.
looks like she's in shape and takes care of herself.
Okay.
Her face isn't... Dude, you know how many people like start injecting Botox into their shit at like 35?
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, you were still plenty fuckable. What are you doing?
Listen, lizard lady.
Yeah, yeah. It gets fucking weird. All right, now go
Google
A-Rod.
A-Rod, okay?
All right, so A-Rod 2020. It's like the terms we use too, like as if something's going to pop up for this. No, not news, images, unless he fucking...
Has he got a nude? I look at A-Rod, dude.
Let's see.
He's my favorite Yankee of all time.
He still looks pretty good. Although he looks a little Peyton Manning
Get
there.
him shirtless, dude.
All right, A-Rod 2021 top list. Let's see what kind of weird shit pops up for me now. Images. That's a woman. No tits, but oh, here we go. There's like a dude rubbing on A-Rod. Are you kidding me? This definitely isn't like a recent photo, but it's like some dude rubbing on A-Rod. See that shit? He's got little bitch tits though.
Nah, dude, A-Rod's he's.
I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck him. I mean, we're basically gay now, right?
We're gay now.
Oh, look, dude, he's fixing his jockstrap. That's great.
I don't know. I just think A-Rod's a better looking person than J-Lo. Who broke up with who?
Well, I think J-Lo did with him because I think he cheated on her. And that was the whole point of, like, you only get so many shots out of her ass. You only eat so much sushi off her butt cheeks.
Rich people need to stop getting
dating
married.
or, like, well, I don't think they got married. I don't think they got married. I'm almost positive. But J-Lo went right back to Affleck after that shit, dude.
Yeah, dude. What?
Matt Damon.
Like, if all these rich people...
Real quick.
Yes.
We love Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, right? We're cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, just because because everybody like loves making fun of them, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like they're kind of like best friends, and they just do whatever the fuck they want, and they constantly make fun of themselves. And if you're making fun of yourself, dude, then like, good, like whether you actually suck or not, because if you're making fun of yourself, then you got a sense of humor, and that's funny to me.
Just because they did all the Jay and Silent Bob movies, you have
that
to
was
love
enough.
It. Yeah, you have to love it.
Remember Affleck? How about them apples? Like he like makes fun of his own shit. Dude,
Affleck was the bomb in Phantom, yo.
Remember when fucking Matt Damon was in Thor: Dark World, the second one, and he was like acting, pretending he was Loki and shit. I just watched it today because you know how the Loki show's coming out in like a week or two.
Yeah.
So they were showing shit on the IGN Instagram, and there were like top Loki moments, and one of them was Matt Damon. You know, in a dark, I'm sure you've seen Thor: Dark World,
it's been so long.
But when Loki's actually, you know, because he fucking shapeshifts and shit, because Odin is it's somewhere else. And he's pretending to be Odin, and he's watching this play of when he dies. Or I'm sorry, this is Ragnarok. This is early in Ragnarok.
Doesn't matter.
Because he dies in fucking A Dark World. So, but there's like a play that he puts on, and he's Odin. He's shaped as Odin, whatever. And then fucking Thor's there watching the play, and he's like wondering what the fuck's going on. And there's an actor playing Thor, and then Matt Damon is the actor playing Loki.
Matt Damon.
And he's like just saying all this stuff like, oh, you know, he was, and like just saying all this, but it's just really funny. For Marvel, it's pretty fucking funny, you know what I mean? But yeah, I had to say too much to get into it. And
but like, seriously, why are all these rich actors dating? Like, if they can fuck all these kids and underage girls and be fine, but then they get married and like they cheat on each other and they get divorced. What are we doing? You know,
I've had this conversation with my wife before about like I wonder why crazy you need to get to a point in your life like Derek Jeter did it perfectly. Derek Jeter never said shit to anybody. He fucked all the hottest broads that existed ever. He got herpes and spread it all over the place, and then he retired from baseball, bought a piece of a team, and then he got married, settled down, and had kids.
I refuse to comment on this. I plead the fifth.
His prime time, that's the way you do it. Like,
I plead the fifth.
Dude, but you know what, though?
I hate Derek Jeter.
I know you hate.
So I'm not going to comment on
this.
Yeah,
but you know he did exactly the way you should do it.
I plead the fifth, Fudge.
I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so I mean,
I plead the fifth.
I'm sure somebody else did that.
I plead the fifth.
I'm sure somebody else did that, but that's the way, like, and then, like I said, I've spoken to my wife about this before. It's hold on. If you have all that money and like you're constantly getting like showered in pussy, and that's how like a large chunk of your adult life has been because you got famous and things worked out for you or whatever.
You're a sex addict.
You're a sex addict. You can't realize now because she says that, right? She always like bust my balls. She's like, well, what if you become a famous rapper and then all these chicks are all over your shit? And I'm like, babe, it's different now because I've gone through the shit. And we're married and we have a family.
Also,
I know what's exactly nothing's ever.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. You might be a famous rapper.
You're like, but bitches, they ain't gonna be on your shit.
No, they'll be on your shit.
Okay,
what I'm gonna say is, if you're a famous rapper, I own 97% of it, so you're gonna have no money. So I'm gonna be raining in pussy.
That's true. But you have a girlfriend, so what are you going to do?
She's also going to be raining in pussy. I don't know.
The pussy will rain on the both of us with your money. 97% of it.
97% of Fudge the Gray Enterprise.
But I'd be like, fuck it, you know, bring you guys on tour. Let's fucking go. And then, and I'll just bring single friends with me to be like, you guys fuck the chicks. I'm going to teach my daughter the ABCs.
When do you break the news that you don't have money, though?
To the chicks?
Yeah. It's like, all right,
after they fuck my
we
friends.
fucked all your dumb friends. Where's the money here?
Yeah.
Buy us a pizza.
Oh, I'm in so much debt for this tour bus, honey. You're going to have to leave. We don't have any money here.
I'm about to get kicked off this tour bus. You could try and stay.
What's that? Caesar's?
You're going to get kicked out.
Caesar's Palace, the $5 pizza place. Remember that? I mean, we got 2 slices of a Caesar's pizza for you if you want pepperoni. Want an old cup of blue cheese from last night? It's my wife and daughter. Can you leave now?
Yeah.
Trying to teach my daughter the ABCs.
Yeah, get out of here, concubine.
I love how you refuse to use the right words
What are you
in
talking
the right
about?
situation. It's glorious. That's fucking.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
really hilarious.
You know what I'm thinking about, though? Like, rich people get married. Like, when J-Lo and A-Rod get married, right?
They didn't get married, and they're broken up. And like I said, J-Lo went back to fucking Benny.
They didn't get divorced? They weren't married?
I don't think they were married.
Oh. Well,
I mean, I hope not for their. Oh my god, who has? She's got to have more money right now. He had
that's what I'm saying. Like, with all that money, like, they're probably just both like,
I'll Google net worth.
they're probably just like, all right, like, let's go on our way. Like, it's
Oh
not
no,
like,
I'm sure there's no.
it's not like marriage for normal people where, like, the wife has a lot of money, the man has a lot of money, and they just sue the fuck out of each other for the money, right?
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think J-Lo's worth?
Dude.
I will give you this hint. It's lower than I thought. It's lower than I thought.
It's
Doesn't
in the
mean
millions for sure.
Yep.
Not in the billions.
Nope.
Not even close. Well, obviously.
I'll give you this. Almost halfway there.
Like
400 million.
400
400
million?
million. You were close without going
Dude,
over.
A-Rod's contract was like 400 million.
No, it was it was like 230 with the Yankees, but it was like 12 years though. It was. You think it's crazy, but it's compared to what fucking like Trout is getting today and shit like that.
Yeah. Or
and
Lindor,
what's it?
who's getting hot, baby. Let's go.
That pitcher that fucking you guys wanted. And he's kind of a dickhead on Twitter, and he went somewhere else. What's his name? He's getting like 40. Bauer.
Bauer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So A-Rod net worth. Now I'm looking at the very first thing that pops up. So, oh my god, it's so close. It's 350.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
It's so close.
Let's
Holy
say
shit.
they got married and got divorced. They didn't. They broke up or whatever. Like, they're probably just
They're
like,
good.
They're like, all right, you want the 5 houses on the East Coast? Like, what? I don't care. You think they care? They don't care.
Yeah, I mean they have so much money they could do with it.
Like, the judge is probably like, you're wasting my time with this right now. He's like, I don't know, pick a fucking house. I don't.
Unless you're going to take one last shot out of her asshole in front of my eyes,
Yeah.
you're both fucking out of here.
Can I fuck both you? No, then get the fuck out of it. Like, you're wasting my time.
And now hear me out, Alex. I'm only willing to fuck you because I want to fuck her. Let's make that clear. Let's get this in writing exactly when I'm going to be fucking J-Lo. How do I eat raw fish off of her left ass cheek?
So dumb, dude. But yeah, it's so like
episode 172,
Come on,
baby.
we get
We are awful close to that gummy, and I'm getting kind of
yeah,
scared, dude. I might have to just suck on it. Because I can't be chewing it, breaking a tooth. I mean, I got good dental now. I got great fucking health insurance.
we can
and-
microwave her or something. Put in little. You know what we do?
Should I throw it in the bottom of a shot for
No,
the
we'll
entire?
rehydrate it.
Throw it in the bottom of a shot for the whole episode.
Yeah.
And at the end, what should we do for 200 stick?
So like when
You think we should do something crazy?
Sometimes sun-dried tomatoes, you gotta rehydrate them. You just put them in a little warm water. We'll sit there.
Yeah, but
That's what we'll do with that. We'll put it in the shot, lube it
we'll
up.
hydrate it. We'll put it in a dehydrating thing of liquid.
Unless you want to fucking
I don't want to chew on it, but I can't just swallow it. That's
unless
pussy
you want to
shit
boof
too.
it. I'm not gonna do it. I won't boof you, but
Would you put it in my asshole for me?
No.
Sorry, Dad, and Bridget, and I guess my daughter in the future, and any
Nah,
other
that's too
kids,
much
and
even.
probably the rest of my family.
That's too much even for me. You know what?
No, come on.
If
the
we
big deal?
get a stick and glue it to the stick and I can get in there.
It would take too long, and I would have enough time to realize how many people I'm disappointing in that small amount of time, and I would freak out and be like, we can't do this anymore.
You wouldn't be disappointing me.
Dude, I'm like, it's like Steve-O. It's like, remember when he did shit, be like, sorry, Dad, right? How funny that was. I can't have too much time when I need to be like off the cuff, fucking right then and there. Let's do the dumb thing, and then we'll laugh about it tomorrow. Because if I have enough time to think about
the
it,
ghost stream.
I think about.
We haven't talked about that.
I'm so regretful for rapping on it. It's so bad.
We'll
I rapped
save
like
that for the end
3
of the
times,
podcast.
and it was so
We'll
terrible.
save it for the end of the podcast.
I'm not gonna play it, I don't have it with me.
No, just
Anyways.
talking about us watching it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. We did do that last weekend.
That was extreme.
Where does my memory go? I don't remember anything. That's okay.
Listen, man.
I'm alive.
Are you?
My family's a lot. I don't know. Am I in some simulation?
Listen, man. Alien reports coming out.
You're in
like
a simulation
2 weeks,
inside a simulation.
We might not
Oh
be
my
alive,
god!
Dude. Alien reports in like 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, like aliens are brain fucking new. If you think we're the only intelligent life in the universe, you're actually a fucking idiot.
No. That's
You know
not
what
what
I mean?
I'm saying. The reports
No, but
the
it
government
is.
reports coming out.
Oh, they were talking. I've been seeing it all over the internet. The Navy's finally admitting to seeing a UFO when they were on their fucking boat
I think
or
it's
whatever.
the 26th. The government has to go to Congress, or someone has to go to Congress. Some kind of government
Congress
is going
is
to
the government.
Congress.
The
Yeah, but
government has
other
to go to the government and talk
Pentagon
about the government.
Has to go to the Congress and give a report about aliens.
Finally.
Yeah, and NASA's like backing it. They're finally like, we're gonna put our money in. Or I'm sorry, NASA is backing it. They're putting their money into
Are you fucking NASA?
space people. Perhaps you've heard of them.
NASA. NASA, Rick, what the hell's NASA? Space people? Perhaps you've heard of them.
Yeah, they're like
Taking a shot.
funding it and shit,
I'm
dude.
guessing you're already taking your shot, unless I just poured this on my own. And
Fucking Obama came out talking about it.
I saw that too. I saw him say like, "Oh, during my presidency, we've seen shit that we weren't able to explain," or some shit like that, right? Bro, if I was Obama, his wife out on some world tour talking about some bullshit
He's
book.
fucking bitches, dude. Obama's a thug, bro.
No, so here's the deal, dude. His wife is probably, Donald Trump's wife, I guess, by the simple statement, oh, you'd fuck her, right? Blah, 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 blah. But it's like, she's all with the Botox and shit, dude.
Listen, I'd fuck Trump, dude.
Dude.
I'll fuck anything. I don't know.
That's true. We're gay now, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
We've established this on the podcast
Dude, if you're
today.
talking about some natural fuckability, dude, Michelle Obama's got it, bro.
You think?
Yeah, or you don't remember on Workaholics when they had the guy that was going to kill himself, the rich guy that owned the telecall center they worked at, and he like wanted to kill himself, and they stopped him and they got him to
So long
party
ago, I
and
don't
whatever.
remember.
And so his big thing was like wanting to fuck Michelle Obama, and they got like one of those lookalike people for him, and he's like, it's a really funny episode, but that was like a thing. It's just like Sarah Palin, but Sarah Palin never really made it anywhere. Broad, what are you gonna do?
Broads.
It's okay. No women listen to this, or probably human beings. But yeah, Michelle Obama, dude, she's fucking. I mean,
hot.
now she might be looking a little raggedy. I'm not really sure. She probably looking. Remember Little Dicky and the fucking "Bend Over Michelle Obama" on it. That's actually a song on his album, but he did that freestyle before the album came out. And Sway was the same one. You know that freestyle you love by him?
Yeah.
Same show, same guy, Sway. Sway was like, he was like, that was fucking unbelievable. He's like, I'm not okay with that Michelle Obama fucking comment, but the rest was fucking great. Dude, that's exactly what Sway said. Sway was like, I don't know why you had to go there with Michelle Obama, but I love that fucking freestyle.
Well, then
dude.
he's like, you always get one line that gets me, but
Yeah, what was he had so many in that 5-minute freestyle that you fucking love. Dude,
it's so good, dude.
he's got a couple of trailers dropped because the second season of his show's coming
I
out
still
in
haven't watched
like
it.
a week or two.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so I'm just going to say this. I promise you will not be disappointed.
No, I know I'm gonna like it.
Andrew Santino plays his best friend in
Yeah.
it.
All right. I promise you, after this episode, I'll go watch an
I'll
episode.
watch the first episode with you. I'll stay here and watch the first episode with you. You want to do that? Or would you
watch it
prefer I'm not
around.
here?
Yeah, can you get the fuck out?
No, I'll leave. I'm just if that's what it
I'll
takes.
watch an episode.
I was thinking if it gets you to start Dave, I'm telling you, you'll spend the rest of your fucking day watching the show.
No, dude, I want to go play Maneater, bro.
What's Maneater?
It's a new game I'm playing.
Tell me all about it. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII on my
probably
Switch.
not that good.
We haven't
but
even
like,
gotten into that, and eventually one day you're gonna be like, dude, what video games you're playing? I'm playing Final Fantasy VII on Switch, and you're gonna freak the fuck out.
So,
But let's talk about
Maneater,
Maneater.
it's like GTA,
Okay.
but you with an RPG aspect, so you like level up, and like you have a
Sounds sick.
spec tree and all that shit
On
skill tree.
computer? Justin got you into this shit, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Why are you playing PC games, you weirdo?
It's on the Switch too, but it's on my PC. I have it on my PC. So it's like RPG, GTA, but you're a shark. And it's probably not. It's not that good of a game, but by fuck is it fun, dude.
Well, I was gonna say like you're getting to like just like that ridiculous drunk multiplayer aspect of it. You love getting drunk and playing multiplayer.
No,
video games.
it's just a regular RPG. It's like
Oh wow, what was it on Steam? How'd you get it?
It's like $30 on Steam.
You know, what is it, Man Eater?
Yeah,
Let me just throw it on my wish list while you're talking about it.
yeah, dude. Like, you start off as this little like pup, this little baby shark, dude.
So
Dude, and you
baby
just
shark.
yeah, dude. You're just fighting muskies, right? Because you're in a bayou in this part. In the first part, you're just fucking fighting muskies and turtles and shit, alligators,
I'm hearing. I'm listening.
and then like
it's $40 right now, Man Eater. I'll get it when it's on sale.
yeah, dude, it's
I
gonna
just
go
gotta
on
put
sale
my-
because it's I'm enjoying the fuck out of it, but it's not gonna last.
How'd you hear this? Was it Justin?
No, I
Dark
heard-
humor is literally one of the fucking.
Well, yeah, dude. I keep forgetting to say this, dude. The best part of the game is Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay.
He narrates the whole thing. So like as
That's
you're,
actually fucking hilarious.
yeah. So like the first
It's on my wish list now, so when it goes on sale, I'll scoop it.
the first boss you fight is like I forget the fish. It's some kind of fish that is definitely not in this part of the ocean. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Oh, man, you really killed that let's say pickerel. It's not
Yeah.
a pickerel, but whatever it is." He's like, "Oh, and you really killed that pickerel." No one's going to ask why there's a pickerel in this part of the fucking ocean when it's really supposed to be in this part of the ocean or whatever. But that really doesn't matter. He's just like talk, like he's just
His voice is like hilarious.
Yeah.
Like you just
He just narrates it the whole time. It's fucking hysterical.
So are you always in the ocean, or is there like little? And you're a shark. That's the main character.
It's like open world too, ish.
Open ocean.
Well, so like there's different parts. So like the first part, you're in like the bayou, so you're kind of in fresh water,
Okay.
which is scary that sharks can go in fresh water.
There's only a couple of them that can. It's not all of them.
Yeah, bull sharks can, and they're the scariest.
Yeah, bull shark is. I think they're considered the most. They're the ones that have injured or killed the most humans. If you look at the numbers.
Yeah, well, they can swim in fresh water. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because they could survive in fresh water for like a really long time.
Yeah.
Well, the show River Monsters. That's where I learned that shit.
Where that fucking shark was like 500 miles upstream in the Amazon.
Well, I think it wasn't it a bull shark or like one of those sharks
was a
that
bull shark.
There's a couple of sharks that can be chilling in fresh water, and that shit and that's why those numbers are up, probably because people aren't thinking like, oh, a bull shark's not going to come fuck me up while I'm fishing in the Amazon today. It's a very, very skinny, low body fat percentage
Yeah.
guy.
But yeah, dude, this game, dude, you just fucking fight and fish, dudes. And then you see a human, like you can
Is
swim
it
up-
turn based or is it action?
No, it's just think Grand Theft Auto
Okay,
with like RPG elements.
I'm digging that.
Yeah, but
feeling
like,
it.
dude, you're just like you go up to the beach, there's like people surfing. You're like, I'm gonna fuck this.
Oh, you
surfer.
could eat humans and shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's all. I dig that.
You're just eating the fuck out of humans, dude. They're like, oh, I'm gonna eat this fucking guy. And you jump out of the water and just fucking snatch him. And you can like dive on the fucking sand and just eat people and crawl back into the water.
Is that like a whole little mini game in itself, like crawling back in the water, or
No. And then like
that's
There's-
what I would have done. I would have made
there's
that a
like,
little mini game.
there's like fucking shark hunters that come and get you and you just fuck them up, dude. They're like in the water.
Sounds pretty fun.
They're like sniping you with spear things.
Now, this
and
is a
just-
single player game strictly, or
Yeah.
All right,
It's dope. Dude.
which good.
Very dope.
People pay too much attention to that fucking multiplayer bullshit. Sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. It's not like play a good video game by yourself and just enjoy it. Why do you gotta like fucking? I mean, dude, I've probably put more time into multiplayer games online playing with friends, and I wasn't even like a massive gigantic multiplayer guy by any stretch. Like I've never played Destiny. Like there's
Yeah.
tons of like huge fucking multiplayer bangers like I list off that I've never even played that I would literally probably love. But like honestly, like I've had so much fun. Probably some of the most fun I've ever had playing a video game ever in my entire life was playing WoW. Like 4 a.m, me and you drunk online, just me and you, like just like level 30 in like the wrong territory. Like, all right, there's that guard, but we know when we attack that guy, all this is gonna happen. We're definitely gonna die. But like it was just like a random,
one of the best times. It was me, you, Pat, and either Ari.
Yeah, in the Stockholm apartment, it was like me and Pat were playing. Ricky, we got Ricky playing. Yeah. Ricky, dude, me and Pat would be like, all right, it's like 11. I have to wake up at like 4 to go to work. I'm going to bed. We'd be like, all right, well, we're going to keep playing.
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't even like drink for like 6 months because I was just playing WoW with Ricky, dude.
It's bad, dude.
It was awesome. I loved it.
There was one night where it was like me, you, Pat, and Ricky.
That's how bad I was. I didn't drink.
I'm pretty sure it was like Pat was a tank or a healer.
Yeah, he was a paladin. Yeah, he was a paladin. I think we had Jesse play with us for a little bit here and there.
Whatever, but for the story, he was a tank.
He was a paladin. He was a tank. I was DPS.
Me, you, and Ricky were all mages. And then we were in a 5-man group, so
the one
guy would always come in, and we would just be drunk, just throwing aggro at everything. The guy would be like, "Can you guys calm down?" We'd be like, "Can you shut the fuck up,
Get
dude?
the fuck out of here.
You fucking piece of shit."
You know what? I think we like knew that we could handle the dungeon at the 5th person drop, though, too. Which was even funnier, because that just made us treat... And every now and then you get a guy who'd be like, LOL. Like, he wouldn't even say anything, or like, you know, because I know eventually you could have like weren't you able to like chat with everybody? Or I don't know if that was... I don't know if we got to that point yet, but like in WoW when we were playing together. But like every now and then, like he was able to like hear our chat, but that guy wouldn't join our chat verbally, like with the voice and shit. But every now and then you just get like LOL. Like he was just sticking through. Like, I really need this item. Hopefully none of them snag it. But we were always good though. Like we weren't those people that like would just snag an item we wouldn't need or roll for it or anything. Like yeah, we were a bunch of pain in the asses, but we still played. You know what I mean? Besides all the aggro, we would purposely draw to piss people off. I would do that.
But it wouldn't matter.
I would run in and start doing that like frost circle move where like everything would come to me and I'd be like, ah!
Someone heal!
And then, well, I didn't care. I'd be like, oh, it would happen. Like you drag like 30 fucking people and you're like, whoa, who's healing? And the one guy he's like, I told you not to go in here. I had to heat up my fucking toaster strudel. And then he died. You'd be like, what the fuck? That was the best because we never had a healer because Pat was the fucking tank. Me, you, and Ricky were their mages doing DPS, so we never had a healer, so the healer would come in and we would just fucking I would go in and fucking where the fuck one of us would just do that shit randomly for no reason and just die and be like, dude, like, what were our names? What was it fucking...
I was Will Sasso.
I don't remember what I fucking dark fucking whatever. I think. It was definitely not good. You know, many people would be like, oh, dude, you black? I'd be like, I'm not. And they'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? And I'd be like, yeah, I gotta go, man. Thanks for the chat. It was funny. Anyways, that was the best, like, just pissing off the healer, because the healer probably had the hardest job. Considering, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing we were shitty about was probably dragging aggro to where it shouldn't have been, and that's the biggest thing with the healers, like, why am I healing you and not the fucking tank? What's going on?
I just remember, like, dude, when I was playing Star Wars, like, when I was playing by myself, like, after you and Ari were out,
yeah,
I was just being hammered. And, like, I'd get in, like, a dungeon, I'd be like, who's drinking, boys? They'd be like, whoa, dude, like, you're the healer. Or, like, you're, like,
yeah, you're something serious.
Yeah, they're like, why are you drinking? I'm like, fucking relax, dude. I would just heal through the dungeon or whatever, just wasted. And I remember the one time, like all I did was dungeons for one night. Like, I did that. I got into another dungeon, and I was like, oh, let's fucking hammer, let's go.
Yeah.
And, like, people were, like, freaking out. And I remember the one DPS was like, no, guys, chill. I was with him, like, 4 dungeons ago. He's good. He's got, encourage him to drink. He's got this.
Yeah.
And they're like, really? I was like, yeah, dude, let's go. And they're like, all right, we could probably find some shots. I got this whole group that just drink. They're like, all right.
That's actually
one guy's
awesome.
like, I think I have a beer. Like, I'll get some beers. I'll get a beer.
I think my wife had these 2 beers in the back of my fridge.
We just ran this dungeon. And they were like, holy shit, dude. Like, and I was just wasted, like, I'm here.
That is a lot of fun, though. I do miss that aspect of game. Like, I mean, dude, you know how much fun it would be to just randomly pick up WoW again and play it with you guys?
It would be, there's no time. No one's got the time.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. It's
yeah.
Honestly,
WoW Classic for a little bit was fun. And I'm like, I got the time.
Yeah, see, Classic's killer because you can't do like the auto find dungeon thing and shit.
Well,
right? There's no like auto find.
You should be
tool.
able to now because they just released
Burning Crusade.
Yeah. Which had dungeon find.
Yeah, they're really going to keep on that. They're just going to like re-release the game.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, no, I don't really blame them. They're probably like the most successful fucking video game company of all time. They gotta be, besides EA. But it's just bullshit, just releasing the same sports game every year. And I love sports.
Yeah.
But I think they just get to release those games every year, and they're fucking. I feel so bad for those people. Like Jeff, he buys the same fucking Madden game for $60 every fucking like 10.5 months.
Dude, Madden was fun back in the day. Like I remember at Zapata's
NFL
house.
Blitz was a lot of fun. I mean, it wasn't like a real
Were you ever
football
at
game.
like a draft party at Zapata's house?
No, I was never in your guys' fantasy league.
No. Like at so we would have like 10 people there. So like me, Mullet, Nate, like the normal crew there, and we would all pick like a random number to do a draft, and then we would take every team on the Madden, like 2009, whatever year it was,
Yeah.
and just empty the team so every team had full cap space, and we would draft. So like, I would be number 1. I would take fucking Peyton Manning or something.
Yeah.
Put him on the Jets or whatever, and we would just go through a draft, and it'd be funny because like there'd be so much of us or so many of us, so like the draft of the team would take like 2 hours, and then we'd be hammered, and we're like, all right, we got the teams,
Let's play a game.
now let's do the tournament. And we had this whole tournament bracket. It would only be one game, and then everyone would just pass out. But like we would just go through this whole
That
draft.
sounds unbelievably fun.
We had
though.
this. We all have our dream teams. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. And then one game, we play one game and be like, fuck
The rest
off.
of the people that aren't playing all pass out. Remember when we created that beer pong league?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I wish it went full force.
I mean, I think it was me and Zapata on a team.
Yeah, me and Justin were on a team. We were the Pink Pussies.
Me and Zapata were the Mean Green Billie Jean scenes or something like everything, like a bunch of words that rhyme with green,
Yeah.
or the Mean Green Billie Jeans, or whatever it was. Remember we played some games at that job.
I had my mom pick me up from the hospital that one night.
No, we didn't fucking. That was something different. That was you came over to play Halo with me.
Yeah, in the
And
hospital.
and you started walking, yeah, and the fucking one got a little weird. And then you were like, I'm going to leave. I'm like, fuck, really, dude? Like, he's just going to do that. It's fine. You're like, I'm going to leave him.
I was getting nagged by the nurses. They're like, "You're just playing. Who are you?
What are you doing here? Yeah, it was.
I'm playing Xbox,
It, was,
lady.
it could have been an idea that we pulled off. It just wasn't the right night for it. That's
No.
what, dude, you know how many of those nights I spent like just sitting there and just sleeping the whole entire time? Nothing happened. Like
Yeah.
me and the they just both
Why'd you
slept.
stop working there?
Not yet. Give me like 5 years and I'll probably tell us. That's gonna be a whole episode, right? That's gonna be like a whole specific episode. We'll have to. The other two guys will have to give them different names, right? We'll call them Jack and Jack. Jack wasn't
no
there.
one's
For
gonna
those,
get that joke, but that's funny.
For those of you who know who Jack actually is, he wasn't there that night, and I'm sure a lot of you listening know the story that we're talking about, but I still haven't told it publicly because I can't. I mean, I guess I could.
Can.
I mean, I probably couldn't, like, but it still exists for. Give me like another 5 years.
5 years?
That's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe I'll
we
tell
do
it
it-
for episode 200.
How about we do episode 202? Because 200 is going to be something big, right?
Okay.
Right? We don't know what it is yet, but it'll be something like big. 201, we're going to recap it. Just
Yeah.
'cause that's what we do.
Yeah, makes sense.
202, we start season 3? We're calling this? I don't know, season 2? Season 3.
Is that what we should start doing? Every 100 episodes is a season?
Yeah. So we're starting season
I could
3.
change it all on the thing.
Starting season 3. So 202 with a bang. Tell the story. Maybe we'll have some guests that know about the story.
One of them moved out west.
Maybe
He'll call in.
We can call in.
I don't think that either of those dudes are. I was supposed to hang out with one of them on Friday.
Dude,
I definitely didn't do that. Sorry, Jack.
100% they would call in. What would they care?
Their jobs?
Also, like, there's people who, like, text me and was like, hey, like, it's 5 a.m. Have you talked to Dan? And I'm like, no.
Oh, the night of?
Yeah, the person who drove you home
Okay.
texted me, and I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, have you talked to Dan? I'm like, no. And he's like, well, just so you know. I was like, oh, like, we could have that person call in. There's all sorts of people that can call in.
Yeah, I remember him giving me a ride home.
202. That's the episode. Right? Season 3, episode 2.
Season 3.
That's the one.
It's a lot of expectations to reach there. I mean, I'm sure nobody's gonna, nobody will be listening by the time we get
so
there.
Long ago. Who cares?
Oh, you think somebody would have found it by now? Would have mattered, right?
Is it in the records? Can you Google it? Like,
I can't say the full sentence without telling what happened. I think technically you can, but luckily my name is the same as an actor's. So when you Google my name, you just get all the shit about that actor. It's probably why I've had jobs this whole time. Thanks for existing, dead actor.
this is a great tease, dude. Episode 202. Or season 3,
Stick
episode
around
2.
for another 40 episodes, why don't you?
That's a pre-tease.
Actually, that's 30. That's 30 episodes. It's exactly 30 episodes from now. We're at an hour 16.
All right. Well,
What should we do? Should we finish her off with
we're going to finish off with the recap of what we did Saturday.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
Fuck.
my dad's coming out in July. So we got set.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's coming up.
Well,
so
we're set up. We're good.
he's
Got a
trying
fucking mic
he's trying
right
to
there,
get Scotty Mac on.
Bocephus?
No, he's trying to get Bocephus. He's trying to get Scotty Mac.
We can have them both in the same camera. I shrink the camera screen for the person that stands there, but it's wide enough to pick up two people sitting next to each other for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to come on, but
I
either
doubt.
way.
Why would he want to do that?
I mean,
He can watch like literally 10 minutes of any episode and be like, I don't want to do that.
yeah. No, he gets
But
it.
we'll try.
We'll try. So yeah, we'll do that. My dad will be on in July.
That's got to be like I stay over, some kind of like
Oh yeah, dude, you're not
some
going anywhere.
crazy
Kidding me?
fucking.
We're gonna fucking waste it.
You should take off that Saturday. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Work an early shift that Saturday.
Yeah,
Because
we'll figure that out.
My wife's work. I'm not gonna be able to get over here anyway. So
well, me and my dad will
you
just.
won't believe how difficult it is to find babysitting when I'm trying to tell people like I'm gonna go get drunk during the day and then continue to get drunk at night and then not stop getting drunk throughout the whole night. They're like, and we have to watch your kid for that. And I'm like, are you gonna watch her or not?
Listen, do you get drunk? You don't have a kid. Well, fucking watch my kid. I'm getting drunk,
I've never asked you ever.
dude. So, going back. So, if you guys remember, last week we're like, we get hammered. Fudge is staying over. We're watching the old Ghost stream that was not public. Like it was live, but that was it.
It was live, but we never posted it. I might post it with the second Ghost stream for if that's what we decided.
Well, did you make
do.
the video yet?
No, you would have known. I would have told you that I was posting.
You
it.
gotta do it, dude. I can't
No, I'm
wait
gonna.
to see it.
Of course, I'm gonna.
So
It's just gonna be like a little like 30 to 60-second commercial for the Ghost stream. That's all.
So basically, we watched. What was it? 2.5 hours.
It was 2 hours and 45 minutes, which I thought it was almost 4 hours. So I'm so glad it wasn't. It was less than 3 hours.
Fuck yeah, we wouldn't have made 4 hours, dude.
We think it's gonna be 4 hour Ghost stream. It's probably gonna be like 2.5 hours. Or
No, we're going. Dude. We're hitting 4.
uh,
We're hitting 4. I don't care if it's me. Like, I'm making 4 hours.
It's you with the CPAP.
Yeah, I put the CPAP on.
And I'm sitting there like, there's a ghost making Finn breathe. Okay, we're ending.
So,
Let's take one more shot to finish this episode.
well, you could take one more. I'll do one with you.
So we're taking a shot?
Yeah.
Just like I said?
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
you
why I had
said
to-
one more. I'm gonna do more than one.
Well, I mean for the
eventually.
episode.
I don't know about that. I'll do another one.
No, I'm good. We'll watch the episode today. Hold on. What's the physical time? Yeah, we should be able to bang it out. Let's just finish this episode. We'll go bang out that episode of Dave, and then I'll fucking leave.
Yeah, all right. So we watched a stream, and we're like, it was me, you,
Katie and Justin.
Katie and
all
Justin.
4 of us.
And we're basically...
I don't know why they stuck around to watch. Those poor people, like, do they feel bad for you to where, like, they had to stick around because you're stuck with me?
No.
It's not like I Katie and Justin are both great. I mean, I've known Justin forever, and I've never disliked Katie ever. Like, it was a great time, the 4 of us hanging out, but, like, I feel so bad for the 2 of them. I thought, like, after 30 minutes, they'd be like, all right, guys, see you later, and fuck off. And it would just be the 2 of us getting hammered.
I think what they thought was like, all right, let's watch this. They were watching it. They're like, this is entertaining.
Yeah.
And then they were watching me and you react to the blackout. Like,
and
we were
that's
blacked
what
out. So we
because there were most of the times were just me and you laughing. It wasn't.
Yeah, and
no wonder we're not famous because
we don't remember the stream. So we were going in blind watching this,
which I liked a lot.
So I think
it was very.
They were enjoying how funny it was, but then they were seeing how we were uncomfortable watching it.
Yeah,
and they were like, now it's funnier.
Yeah, there was a lot of times we were not. Dude, when I rapped, it was so bad, dude. It was so dude, bad.
Fudge is like, so
I'm gonna rap.
Like halfway through, so
all right, I pull up my phone and I'm like, it's the fun to sing.
No, but that's like the funny part. Like, you're like in the stream, you're like, I'll spit some bars in like 20 minutes, and I look at you, like in real time, and you're like, I hope I don't do that.
Yeah.
And then you
I did it
do
like
it
3 times, dude. It was so bad.
Dude, at one point, like, so I kept bringing up ghost condoms to like be like, I'm gonna fuck the ghost with a ghost condom, right? And I think
we all almost threw up when you fucking took the shot of the condom.
Someone in the chat was like, you keep talking about condoms, take a shot out of the condom.
Should we put the chat on the ghost stream so everybody who's watching can see the chat too? We didn't do that last time.
Oh, can we do that?
I can just screenshot it and just put it there so people can see the chat.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, so everybody that was in the chat could see it, right? But like, if we're gonna post this ghost stream as the episode for that week, it'll probably be funny to have a little screenshot thing where that's on there too that people could see. We just have to see if it'll work. If you could see it, we could try to do a test stream and see how it looks, because we got to put it in a place that won't, it'll probably have to be like the bottom right corner, I guess, because we're going to go in like the very top. That's where we decided, right? Because it like covers over the Goku painting thing, and which kind of, I understand why that sucks. I agree. But, we could put it somewhere, and then like people can actually see the chat. It'll kind of suck for the people watching live because like their shits will be like 45 seconds behind. But it'd be good though when you watch, because you could see the chat when you're fucking watching. You can see the people talking shit to us and shit.
Yeah, that definitely should be there. But like, yeah, the chat's like, I forget who it was. Like, do a shot out of the condom.
So somebody suggested it.
I think. Maybe I suggested it.
I think you were just obsessed with it.
I don't know. Well,
I feel like you were all on your own because I was gagging anytime I got brought up.
I was obsessed with the condom, but I just remember.
It's funny because we don't use them.
I can't believe I have them. I have them for show. But
baby, you don't want to go home tonight.
Do you remember I filled the condom with vodka and just flicking it at your head? And like, Katie looks at me and she's like, when it first got brought up, I was like, yeah, I'll do a shot of the condom. And Katie looks at me and she's like, you're not really going to do that, are you? And I don't remember. So I was like, I don't know if I did. And then I did it.
You definitely did it. You went downstairs and did it, and we all gagged. We all were like, ugh. It's. You washed the condom out too.
I washed it out,
and it was still just as fucking disgusting.
Better though,
for you.
Yeah,
it was so gross. I don't get it. I don't know why it happened, but I have it written down for ideas for the second episode.
Dude, we were so drunk. It's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, that Sunday's gonna be I feel like that's the most disappointed my wife's gonna be at me for a while. I think I'm just gonna make it home barely, and
you're staying over for that, dude.
No, of course, no. I'm not driving home.
About Sunday,
yeah. I'm talking like Sunday. Like I wake up and I'm like, ugh. All right, babe, I'm making it home. She's gonna be like, remember when you promised me you would do this? I'll be like, oh god. Oh, like cockeyed, like, oh no. All right, I'm going to try to do this. She's going to be like, no, you're not. Just come home, you fucking idiot. Do you need me to come pick you? I was like groaning to her. Just making that noise. She'd be like, I'm hanging up. Hangs up the phone.
Yeah, it's going to be bad,
You're upstairs? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be a rough Sunday for sure. But we're going to have that Sicilian on tap. Maybe we'll have a good breakfast.
What the fuck did you just say?
I tried to say Sicilian.
Sicilian on tap?
Yeah.
No wing challenge?
Nah, I think we should save that.
Guys, send us. Oh, okay. Joe wants to do it really bad, so we got to do it when Joe's on.
Yeah, we'll do it with Joe.
Yeah, we got to do it with other people because we've dealt with the horse shit, and we'll make White Russians. Yeah. We'll have a guest or two on, and we'll do a nice fun wing
we'll get
challenge.
Joe on for
and
that.
We'll get sued from Hot Ones. It's flattery.
Damn. Fuck that show, dude. They let you do.
Fuck that show.
They vegan wings.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Fuck out of here.
But if you're gonna have like some crazy dude, they've had ridiculously famous people on there.
I understand.
And you wonder how they pull that off.
Yeah, I don't know. But like, you have to eat the wing, a boneless wing. I'm almost better with the vegan wing than the boneless wing, right? Because
at least the vegan wing's on like a stick. It's like a pretend bone.
Yeah, and like the vegan thing's like, I hate that you're a vegan, but at least like you have that's why you're doing it. Like if you pick boneless, it's like you're just a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
And boneless wings are great. I love them. But if you're doing a wing challenge, you do a wing challenge.
It's wings, yeah. Jack Harlow was on there like 2 weeks ago. He's like this white rapper.
Are they still Zooming or?
I mean, he was on there, I'm almost positive, but they like had two large circular tables to keep them super far apart. I know there was no need for it, but you know what? At least they're back in the studio
You don't
again.
think fucking the bomb hot sauce is gonna kill COVID? Fucking sit next to each other.
It's gonna kill
dumb
people.
Yeah, dude. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He was bitching like the second or third sauce, and I was like, dude, you're I dig some of your songs. And you're like the biggest pussy I fucking hate now. And then he ends up finishing it and he gets the bomb in his eye.
Oh.
And I was like, you know what? I've totally turned around my opinion.
In his eye.
I'm going to continue to love your music, and you are fucking. You know what it is? Because it's like he talks in a certain way where it's like, dude, you wouldn't be talking like that if you weren't a rapper. You can't do that.
Yeah.
When you're a white rapper, you can't talk like you're a rapper because then you just seem like you're culturally appropriating shit, which I'm sure I do consistently, as well as just accidentally do racist stuff. It's supposed to make you guys laugh. I don't want to be racist. The point I'm making is I think Jack Harlow let me pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can just pull up Jack Harlow talking, because you're going to be like, no, that's racist. You know what I mean? Just the way he's talking. Jack Harlow talking. Let's see if I can just pull up. Okay. I don't know. We'll pull this up. We'll see if funny moments. So it's just him talking, right? Yeah, skip
It's
back.
bad. It's fine as hell. I had a lot of cartoon characters that used to get me sexually aroused as a kid. She was one of them. The female reindeer from the Rudolph claymation series. When I was in preschool, I used to be bricked up watching that shit. And then that fine-ass fish from Shark Tale. But she goes,
I used to be bricked up watching that shit. What white dude has ever said
He's
that?
white? He looks tan, though.
No, he's white as fuck. He's unbelievably white. He's as white as me. How you gonna be white as fuck saying I'm bricked up?
Dude, that's like, you could tell me I was black guy. That's like when, who's Jax from Sons of Anarchy? When you find out he's British, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, right.
That guy's British? Like, oh, that guy's white.
I talk like this when I talk, but it's not really that Italian. But it's
that guy's got a gift.
sound black when he talks.
Yeah, dude.
I like his music. I like he's a pretty good rapper. I mean, he's at the
Jack
point.
sounds fucking American as fuck.
Yeah, but
dude.
it's not. You're not fucking with races of people there. You know what I mean?
No, whatever.
It's ethnicities. Ethnicities don't count. I guess.
We just skip that big word and just call it race.
Everything's racist.
Yeah.
That's easier.
It's so much easier.
Let's go watch the first episode of,
Fucking Jim
of
Jeffries.
Dave.
You're a racist. Well, it's ethnicity.
Do you have like a frozen pie or something laying around?
No. I have that one French bread.
We can split that.
You split? I'll split.
Splitskis. All right, let's fuck off with this episode. Fuck
Okay.
172, right?
Yep.
Get the Stofers in there, crank her out, nice and well
Stuff
done,
her in.
and we'll just cover it in Los Calientes
Oh, it's so
or whatever the fuck that hot sauce is, and we'll watch the first episode of Dave.
All right, let's go.
All right, well, Slowly grab the keyboard. There we go.
Stream. Say the date.
You stream, I stream, we all stream for Go Stream.
What's
June 26th,
June 26th.
Saturday night, 10 p.m.
Let's go.
Bitch.